So first of all, can you tell us in simple terms what RAG is and why is it important in the development of AI systems?
Right. Let me start by full form of the RAG. It's Retrieval Augmented Generation. So now I will break down each part of the RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation, and explain you in very simple words of what it is. But just to give you a quick context, LLMs, large language models, are all those models with which we interact every day in our life. I mean, these days it has become very integral part of our life, so we interact with LLMs daily. But the way they were trained was on a vast amount of data that was available on the internet, so no specific data. So it is basically jack of all trades and master of none. That is LLMs basically. So when you ask LLM a very specific question about a domain, let's say healthcare, you ask it benefits of an XYZ medicine. It might or it might not be able to answer it to you because it is not trained based on that specific domain, right? However, LLM still tries to answer your question. And now, because it doesn't have a proper knowledge about it, it would hallucinate and make up some answer for you just to satisfy your query. In RAG, what we do is that we retrieve the relevant chunk of data. For example, let me continue with the previous example. A user asked what are the benefits of XYZ medicine. Now, we would have stored that benefits somewhere in the database. Based on the question of the user, we would retrieve the relevant chunk. So this relevant chunk would have the information of the benefits of the medicine. So first thing was retrieval. Now, since we have the retrieved chunk that has the answer of the user and we have the question of the user, we would augment both of these in a prompt template. So the retrieval, we retrieved the content, and augmentation. So we augmented the content with the question of the user. So retrieval augmented generation. So third part is generation. Now, since we have augmented both of these things, we would pass both of these things to an LLM. Now, the LLM has more context on what are the actual benefits of the medicine, and LLM would be able to craft a specific response for the user. Basically, user can also go to the website and read the benefits, but then when we send this information to LLM along with the question of the user, the LLM would be able to address the specific issue that user asks.